welcome to Katie's Insight. That is the first time I have said that, and I don't have a tagline for it. I don't have a before or an after yet, so I will have to figure that out. But I just want to say thank you. I'm sure most of you are coming here from the other channel, so thank you guys so much, so much. I want to go over a few things with you and go a little more into detail on stuff that I couldn't. First of all, I want to apologize. I am so sorry I haven't been around. You guys know me. I'm a super duper workhorse. I love putting up multiple videos a day. I love what I do. So if I'm not around, there's probably something going on, and there has been. So I'm going to go a little more into detail about that. So I wanted to get that away and apologize. But before I go into those details, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. And y'all know me at this point. I don't like to ask for favors. Well, I think you know me, right? I like to give things away. I like the giveaways. I like all of that. But I am restarting from scratch. In fact, like many of you right now with your businesses or in life, I'm having to completely restart. And I'll be honest, I'm scared. I probably front it very well, but I'm scared. I'm very insecure right now. I am in a position where I'm starting from scratch. This channel is not monetized, and it's going to take a bit to get it monetized on a subject matter, which is stimulus, which I love to talk about. That will be done soon. So this is a very scary thing for me. So I'm having to have a whole lot of faith just to kind of go out there and put myself out there again in this situation. But I'm going to ask for your help. And here's what I'm going to ask. If you guys could please, as much as you can, like the video, subscribe if you haven't, hit notifications. Everybody who watches, if you could please do that. I spent so much money and time building up our notification system, and it's going to take me a while to get back there. So if you could please hit notifications, leave as many comments as you can, please support the channel and share this content so I can rebuild as quickly as possible. And the big thing is, guys, if you could make sure, if you could do me a favor, watch this video from start to finish. And if you want to watch it 2 or 3 times, please do so, because to get monetized, I have to get 4,000 hours of watch time. That would be getting 24,000 views if people watched my video 10 minutes through, and I'm starting really small. So I know that's not going to happen immediately, but if you guys could just watch my content as much as you can, like it, comment, hit notifications if you haven't already, and share the content, it helps me. And here's the thing is, like, if you guys can help me, I want to help you guys back. So that's my favor. Now let's talk about giveaways. Unfortunately, since I'm just starting out, I can't do them. I am not able to do them yet. And there were issues, I have to be very careful what I say, but there were issues before where I ended up paying recently $1,100 out of my own pocket in a situation where I don't have much. So I want to be careful what I say with all of that. So I just can't afford to do it yet. But if you can help me get monetized, if you can help me get there as quickly as I can, and I can bring in good revenue, then I would be happy. I would love to do the giveaways again. So just so you know, I don't want to, disillusion anybody right now. There's nothing for just doing the likes, the comments, and all that, but it does greatly help me out, and it can help me get back to where I can do that, which I would appreciate. So, okay, with all that being said, what happened? Like, I know I think I put up a couple disclaimers in a couple videos recently that said I might be taking some time off. So, unfortunately, I am limited in what I can say, but I'm going to do my best to say what I can. You guys know that I formerly worked with many companies, and I have recently been in a situation where I'm involved in litigation, a court case, a lawsuit, to be really specific. And I will tell you, it is the most time-consuming, draining thing. Just nothing great about it. I do have a great lawyer. Love my lawyer. Hey, lawyer, hey. Wonderful, fantastic lawyer. I so lucked out. And I've got the best support system in the world. I've got the best assistant. I have so much good stuff. You guys wouldn't believe. That's another thing. I don't hardly have anything, and I have to pay my assistant. So I want to make sure and get monetized as quickly as possible because she's my first responsibility. Love her to death. Love that girl. Hey, girl, hey. But so we've been involved in a litigation actually through September. So it's been almost a month, and it's been a nightmare. And as a result, it has really taken a toll on me physically, mentally, emotionally, and the big one is going to be my health. It took a really big toll on my health. So The conditions, I've talked to you guys about this, but the conditions that I have can get flared up through stress, unfortunately. In fact, a lot of people, I know a lot of you watching have chronic illness issues like I do, and stress can be a huge factor in different flare-ups depending on what you have. And so it's just been very, very difficult. And so as a result, and you guys, most of you know what the situation is, so I'm not going to go into much detail, but I just said, you know what? I just want to walk away. I just want to walk away. And I'm walking away with next to nothing. So all the hard work I've done, I have almost nothing to show for it because of situations. And I don't want any negativity. I don't want anything toxic. I feel like this has been a very toxic situation for everybody involved. And I just want a clean break and I just want to move on. That's where I'm at. So even if I lose everything, I just want to move on and rebuild. And that's where we are at. Also, if you guys are interested, I will say that this is, we are settling this situation. And that's, unfortunately, it's all I can really say about it with in regard to this stuff. If anything changes and I am able to say something or in some capacity, I will let you guys know. But at the same time, this is not even something I want to talk about. I just want to move on. And I just want to wish everybody well. Like, truly. I truly, truly do. I have no ill will. I have no ill intentions. I just want to move on with my life and be able to get back into the grind. It's hard because I grinded so hard for a few months because I know how to do YouTube. This is not the first time I've made a successful channel and walked away. But, you know, it's really hard because I really put my health on the line, grinding and doing this, hoping we could get to a point where I could just do one video a day, we can coast. And now I have to start over completely. It's hard, but you know what? Like, who am I to even be upset? Do you know what I mean? Like, first of all, I have an amazing amount of people that from the other channel came over here. Almost 6,000 of you. Hi, guys. Hi, and thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. And I have this, you know, amazing audience. I still have, even, albeit it's small at the moment, but I have a platform and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I cannot tell you how grateful I am to all of you. So it's not like I'm in a it's not necessarily that I'm in a bad situation, but I mean, this hasn't been a good situation, right? So I don't even want to come across complaining. And I know so many of you are in situations that are 100 times worse than me, right? Now that's not to discount the fact that, you know, I have feelings and emotions about this, but I'm not going to sit here and be a victim because I am blessed. Even if I've been victimized, even if bad things have happened to me in my life, I'm very blessed. I'm blessed to the fact that you are sitting here listening to me. I am so blessed and I am just so humbled and so beyond grateful. So yeah, so a couple things, guys. If you comment, I'm going to be trying to respond to all the comments right now. I can't promise because, oh my gosh, if this channel takes off like the last one, you know, I can't do that, but I'm going to be responding to comments. I'm going to have my assistant responding. Just so you guys are aware, if you say something, you probably will get a hi girl hi or hey boy hey or something from me, at least some hearts, something, just so I can show you guys how much I appreciate you. So that is something for free that I can do to help build the channel and show you guys all the love and support in the world that you have shown me. So where are we going from here? I'll just kind of give you some updates. I'm still going to be talking about stimulus news. I will still be talking about the government. I would like to cover the elections. And I would like to cover politics because I feel like, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong if you don't think this, but I think I have a bit of an interesting insight, which is why I know this was Katie's view. I changed it to Katie's insight because it's my insight on different things going on. And I think I have an interesting insight where we don't have a lot of middle of the road voices at this point that I've seen. And forgive me, you know, I'm sure some of y'all are going to ramble off some and fantastic. I'm just saying most of the people that we know that put themselves out there, that are out there in the public space and giving some sort of political analysis or their opinions, everybody has a side. Everybody. And typically now, you can't just have a side, whether you're Republican or Democrat. It has to be super extreme. I want to be a voice in the middle that is as unbiased as I can be towards everyone and everything. I really do. And I can already hear some of the comments. Some of y'all, a lot of you guys think I'm a closet Trump supporter. So here's what I want to say to that. I grew up with people saying I'm an extreme liberal because I wanted LGBT people to be able to get married and have rights. And now it's funny because some of my views have changed. I think as you grow older, I think in general, sometimes a lot of people go a little more conservative. Just in general, I think that can be a normal thing. No disrespect to anybody liberal, but even liberal people, even the people who I know have been super liberal as we've all grown up, they, once you have kids and life really comes at you, sometimes, you go a little bit more conservative in the sense of kind of more structure. This is just how I see it, right? Not saying you should be or not be this way. But now it's funny because a lot of my views are still pretty similar. And it's like the pendulum swung, right? And now people think I'm this extreme conservative or I'm a closet conservative. I'm like, no. And it's funny, guys, because and you've heard me talk about this. 20 years ago, it was, you need to support President Bush and the war in Iraq, because if you don't, you are unpatriotic. And unpatriotic is almost like, it's kind of the word du jour, almost like how what I would call the R word is being thrown around all the time. And a lot of times it's valid. Sometimes I think it's a narrative, not to say that it doesn't exist, because my goodness, we know it does, and it's a huge problem we need to fix, obviously. But I also think the media and both sides of the political spectrum manipulate as a result of that word to spin narratives for their agenda that don't help anybody, especially the people it should help. So I would like to give analysis on world events, specifically things going on in American politics, and be a middle-of-the-road voice to point out, all the inconsistencies everywhere on both sides. And that's where I think, aside from the stimulus, but we all know the stimulus is not going to be forever, and we hope it's not, because we want this situation done. We want to go back to our lives and back to work, right? But this is where the channel is going. And there may be other things, right? I don't really know yet. It's going to take me time to form things. But I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what you can expect on this channel. In fact, later we will have 2 deuces. We will have 2 stimulus videos ready to go for you. And here's the other thing too. I feel like everywhere we go, there's just so much doom and gloom and anger and sadness and frustration. And here's the thing. You and everybody else has a right to feel that way. You absolutely do. I would never take that away from you. I'm somebody that doesn't I used to be kind of spiritually a bit of a new age, actually a lot of a new ager. And there was a lot of what I call toxic positivity, where it's like, just kind of love and light and smile all the time and everything's always okay and keep your energy up. And there wasn't any room to have any negative emotions. And that's part of life. To me, it's more about learning how to deal with them in a constructive way. That's just part of life. But So again, what I'm about to say, it is no disrespect to anybody who is upset or angry, because you should be. Not that I want you to be, not that I'm saying I want you to stay that way. I obviously want you to feel good or the best that you can, but everybody has a right to feel that way, and they should feel that way. I want to be a voice that's positive and that's hopeful and that can help. Listen, I'm not disillusioned that I think I'm some grand, amazing thing, because obviously I don't. Look at the situation I'm in. I went from a channel with over 100,000 people to this, which I'm grateful to have this. But, I know what it is, like you guys, to be on my butt and fall on hard times and have nothing. But at the same time, I want to be a positive voice in the world. And I want to be able to contribute in a positive way, to be able to break things down in a way that isn't trying to feed you a story or a narrative or a manipulation, and also show the positive paths forward, but being realistic, right? Because I think the way to create a better world, this is just my opinion, is you have to be grounded in reality and see the reality of what is, but you also have to have enough faith and be a visionary enough to be able to see the positive paths forward and where we can go and what directions we can take. And that's what I would like to be, and that, to me, is what I would like my contribution on this channel to be. So if that's something you guys want to be a part of and you would like to see more of, then please subscribe to my content. Now, I will tell you, if I have a bias, it's against the media. Both sides. Both freaking sides. You guys have heard me say, I feel like Trump gets attacked so much for BS when he does something real, you can't even trust that it's real. But even lately, I've seen Trump's side. I've seen them manipulating things Biden has said. I'm seeing it everywhere. So I want you to know, if you are extreme this or any non-extreme, if you go with one narrative or the other and it upsets you if anybody calls out your person, I may not be the person for you, because my goal isn't to be mean and call people out, but it's to show the reality of what is. Because as I've said, I feel like if we can look at everything as non-biased as we can, and with as much non-attachment as we can see deeper perspectives. More perspectives, different perspectives, and we gain deeper wisdom. And when we gain deeper wisdom, in my opinion, we can find ways to have positive solutions. Because if not, then the media they've won. As I've said, they've won. What they always want us to do, they want us to fight, because if we fight each other, we don't see the people at the top pulling the strings. And we just keep fighting each other, and they just keep doing things in the background to control us, poison us. All of these things I've talked about. So this is, in my opinion, my contribution. And you know what? I'm not trying to be negative even to those people. I'm just wanting to be able to be of service to people in the best way that I think I can. And I think I can through this way. So if this is a journey you would like to take with me, then please, please do. I would so appreciate it. So here's how you can help me right now. At least, at the very least, be able to pay my assistant. Oh, she's wonderful. I love her. But to be able to help me with this channel, you know, here's what you can do. Again, like all the videos you can, please give us a thumbs up. The quicker the better, because it helps with the algorithm and being able to do that. Leave comments. Leave many comments. Leave comments often. And you will most likely, like I said, as long as I can keep up, you will get a response from me. If not me, then most likely you will get a response from my assistant, unless we just can't keep up, which that would be the most amazing gift that you guys could give us. And you did it before, and who knows, maybe we can do it again, and who knows, maybe not. Maybe it'll just stay small for a while, and I would be grateful for that. You know, I'm just grateful for anything. You know, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit notifications, please. That really, really helps. And watch the videos. Share the content with people you think would be interested in it, and watch these videos. That would be so, so helpful to me. Watch the videos straight through to the very end. You can watch them 2 or 3 times if you choose to do that. Then all the more, because it helps me be able to get that up to that 4,000. I can start making money, and boom, we're back in business. My assistant is covered, and I can start doing the giveaways again and help you guys and have more realistic options for you. So I was gonna make this video short, but I guess this is kind of short for me, but I wanted to make sure and go over all the details for you guys so you know what's happened, where I've been at, what I can and can't talk about, and where we are moving forward to. So I just want to say a big thank you to everybody involved. A big thank you to, you know, there's some people I want to thank. Some of them I'm sitting here like I think I have to get their opinion, but I'll tell you, even though this situation I've been in is very hard, and I don't want to get emotional because I might, but I am so grateful. I have the most amazing audience on the planet. I have the most amazing people. Like, I have so many people who've just been concerned and like, she okay? Should we call somebody? Like, you guys don't have to care about me. I'm so grateful. And I have the most amazing team. I literally have this team of angels that, in my opinion, they're like earth angels that surrounded me to be able to help me through this. You know, I'll lightly put somebody who's, you know, a business manager, and then, you know, my assistant who really helps me manage everything. She's really my manager, helps me manage day-to-day stuff. You know, like I said, I have somebody else business-wise that I work with who has been an angel of a human being, just an angel. And then my lawyer who is also just, you know, heaven on earth, all of them. And you guys have made this job fun. You guys have helped me. Like, all I want to do is give back, because you guys have helped me so much. You guys have helped me get my confidence back. You guys have helped me, you know, believe in myself, have faith in myself, and y'all changed my life. Even if this doesn't work out, I just want every one of you to know that you have changed my life in the most amazing way, and I want to do everything I can to make this place better for all of you and help you as much as I possibly can in whatever realistic ways I can. So, okay, I'm going to end this here. Okay, guys, sending you guys lots of love. I'm going to have to come up. Let me know in the comments what kind of taglines I should do beginning to end, because with the Katie's Corner, remember, it was like an inside joke, because I was like, ha ha ha, it sounds like I'm on the corner. But then I was like, okay, my corner of the internet. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll have to figure it out, but let me know. Sound off in the comments. I love you guys. I'm so excited to this new journey that we are all going on together, and I can't wait to go on it with you guys. Take care, blessings, and I will see you soon in the next stimulus videos. We have lots of news to update. I am a week and a half behind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bye, guys.